Hey guys, we're here with Mr. Rashid from Townsquare and Nshama. He's going to give us some insight on why Nshama is one of the best developers in Dubai and what the future holds for Nshama.
The project itself, Townsquare, has grown from a desert to a mini city of its own. When it comes to the investment, you're talking about the finishing, you're talking about the quality, our community itself. It's has a major improvement. People are living already. In fact, currently now, I can categorically say that we have 90% occupancy rate. It's a community that people should look out for.
What you will understand, mostly in Dubai, Europeans love to be close to the beach, close to downtown, the IFC. How come you've seen this majority of people start to move inwards towards Townsquare? What's doing the push?
Yes, I would say this push really started from the time of Corona, because the change started then when people began to understand the essence of having space, especially for the kids. That array of space with facilities, the green area, the cycling track, the jogging trails. Townsquare gives you that part.
One interesting thing that I've noticed in Townsquare is that you've got all the big brands of supermarkets. So you've got Giant, you've got Carrefour, you've got Spinneys. I think you've got multiple Spinneys, multiple Carrefours. How have you been able to bring not only this, but you've got Five Guys, you've got Starbucks, you've got every single coffee shop that's over there in Dubai. How does Nshama push these guys in?
Irfaan, we are getting a lot of interest, a huge numbers. But the managements are the ones who are very intentional to pick the right brands that will fit into the community. So that's what has happened so far. For example, like you said, you have the Five Guys, you have the Giant, you have Carrefour, we have Spinneys, a lot of very high quality brands. Because also, don't forget, if you have high quality brands in your development, what does it do? Also, it helps in the appreciation of the community also. A lot of more great things coming down Square. They are actively working on it. They're going to be building it into a master city of its own.
Really?
Yes.
Because that's what I did notice with Dubai's new master plan. What they're trying to do is where you have small townships where each township has its own hospital, has its own school.
Correct.
And people just live and work in that small thing. And with the advantage of, we work from home and stuff like that, I think Townsquare does fit that bill. Have you noticed a lot of people working from home in Townsquare?
Yes, there's a building called Una and Liva. The way the management has designed that community, it just fits into everybody's facet. For example, for those who want to work and live, there is Una and there is Liva. So for Una, that's where you have the studios, the 1 bedrooms, and then you have the very massive lobby where you have offices, you have spaces. If you want to have a conference call, you have a library. So that is what Una and Liva has catered for.
How do you feel the new schools that are going to come? 2 questions. How will it affect the community, positively or negatively? And do you expect the prices to come up because of the schools?
Firstly, to answer the first question, I'll say yes. It's gonna be a very positive addition to the community, which I would say residents and investors are already waiting for. Bringing a school into a community makes the kids closer home, and it beats the traffic. That headache of having to route, with the kids, the families, it's all already removed. Wow, when it comes to the prices, it's just normal in any area or any community that is schools, because like I said, I don't think you can function properly in any community without the school. The schools are the bedrock of the foundation of the future of the kids. So bringing a school into that community, of course, definitely will increase the prices.
Okay, one final question that everybody asks: when is the next townhouse race coming? Is there a next townhouse race?
So for now, townhouses are sold out in Townsquare, but I found we have fantastic buildings coming up very shortly.
How can you differentiate? Like we've seen Townsquare experimenting with a lot of things. So you had the standard apartments in Zahra and Safi and Hayat, and then you took a bit more upscale when you came up to the main square with Jannah and Wadda, and then you redesigned the whole interior for Hamilton and Regent, and now you've got some new buildings coming. You played around with Una as well, where you had that whole ground floor with a cinema and all these other things. For the new buildings that are expected, is there anything special or something different that's going to differentiate that product with the ones that are existing?
So what they do is they take the design and they take feedbacks to make it much better. So that is the idea you see behind the Zara, the Hayat, and the new ones. So even currently now in Regent, we introduced a new type of layout which was well accepted. So as Townsquare evolves, it's expected also that the product should evolve. It should evolve to the needs of the client as of today. To take feedback of them, what is it they want? Because at the end of the day, yes, Nshama is developing, but at the end of the day, it's the community of the residents, it's the community of the investors. So we take feedbacks from them and we try to improve to ensure that as we develop, as we grow, the community also evolves with the design and with everything.
What has been able you to push forward? Because I'm sure you had a lot of roadblocks. How did you push forward?
Firstly, I would like to say this. I don't think everything would have been possible without the grace of God. I would like to say thank you to the management of Nshama. Because to be honest, without them, I would not be in this position. And I would like to say thank you to Mr. Rashid who has given me that opportunity also. The manager and the owners of the company have given me this amazing opportunity.
Thank you, Mr. Rashid, for joining us, and hopefully we'll see you back again on part 2.
Thank you, Mr. Irfaan, for having me in your company. And I want to say it's been a long, we've been together for a very long time.
Yeah.
And I'm loving your office. It's a very good place. I like your agents also. I did fine. I wish you all the best and God bless you.
Perfect, sir.
Thank you
so much. Thank you.
Perfect.